first thing we finna go ahead and do is start removing some of these boxes, like this kill mat, the dyno, or the sound deadening, I mean to say. We can go ahead and get that box up out of there, get that old trim up out of there. That's the radiator plate, get that up out of there. And y'all can see, bro, it is flooding. It's pouring down. And then some of these speaker wires, like I got an extra box right there I can use to put some stuff in. But yeah, we're just gonna clean most of this stuff out, and then like I said, in the next video I'm gonna use this ABS plastic and cut me out a little piece to put in that hole right there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start removing this stuff, so I'm gonna have to have my light on because I didn't realize it's gonna be that dark in here, and I hope my light is charged. Like I said, I'm basically just gonna be taking all this stuff to where the box Chevy is and put it in the shed, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna do. And I don't know if I'm gonna get to wiring up the amps today, but I'm definitely gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna attempt to try to wire up the amps today. If not, then I'll do that tomorrow. That'd be one of the things I'll do tomorrow. What's up, guys? It's your boy Deuce back with another video, and as y'all can hear, it's pouring. So I'm telling you, I'm so happy I have this tent, bro. I can still work on the car while it's raining. We might, y'all probably gonna hear that rain in the background, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I need to try to get this finished, because like I told y'all, by this weekend I want to have the music portion finished. That way I can go ahead and hear my music playing in this car, you know what I'm saying? Because at first all we had was the dash speakers and the rear deck speakers. Now we finna have all four of the DS18 door panel speakers and the trunk subwoofers. And then like I told you, I'm upgrading my 4x10s to 6x9s. I'm gonna have to cut that hole out, make it a little bigger, but I'm gonna be doing that. And I just changed out my dash speakers to DS18s as well. So, and we're gonna be upgrading the subwoofers later on. But yeah, man, today, this video, we finna go ahead and clean out the trunk. That way I can have room to actually go ahead and wire this stuff up, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no room right now because the trunk got a bunch of the old stuff in it, you feel me? Like the old wood grain trim, you feel me? And all that type of stuff. And I'm also, the next video is probably gonna be me cutting out a piece of the ABS plastic so I can have, or cover up the little hole, you feel me, for the spare tire, where the spare tire is supposed to be. I'm gonna cover up that hole with some ABS plastic, and we just do it like that. I'm not gonna drill into it because I'm scared to drill screws in it that might be too long, and then I'll nick the gas tank, and now I have a leaking gas tank. So I'm not drilling no holes in it. I'm gonna end up wrapping it later on, but for now I'm just gonna cut out the ABS plastic and just sit it there. That way I can cover up that trunk area, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully the ABS plastic is strong enough, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it don't bend with too much weight on it, you know what I'm saying? If so, then I'm gonna have to use a piece of plywood or something, you feel me? Which I have wood, so I can just use some wood, you feel me? But like I said, I'm gonna figure that out once the time comes, you know? So I hope y'all enjoyed this video though. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn that post notification bell on, that way y'all be notified every time I drop. Share the channel, share this video, man. Let's keep growing and elevating together. I'm sorry about the background noise, but you feel me? We just gonna have to work with it, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna have to get this done. And we're over 5K subscribers, man. So make sure y'all share the channel, share the video, hit that subscribe button, do whatever you can, help me reach that goal. And I know y'all can probably barely hear me because I can barely hear myself talk, you know what I'm saying, because the rain is so loud. But it is what it is. Like I said, I need to get this done. I want to get this done by this weekend. So like I said, because I want to drive this car for Christmas, so I want my music stuff done. And I'm probably gonna paint the column this week as well. And it was something else I wanted to do this week, you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think about my custom cup holder. Got that ready. But yeah, other than that, man, I'll catch y'all once we get to the trunk of the car. We're gonna start cleaning everything. Y'all get everything about there. So y'all stay tuned. I hope y'all enjoy. All right, y'all, it's pouring, but like I said, I need to get this done, you feel me? So first thing we finna go ahead and do is start removing some of these boxes, like this kill mat, the dyno, or the sound deadening, I mean to say. We can go ahead and get that box up out of there, get that old trim up out of there. That's the radiator plate, get that up out of there. And y'all can see, bro, it is flooding. It's pouring down. And then some of these speaker wires, like I got an extra box right there I can use to put some stuff in. But yeah, we're just gonna clean most of this stuff out, and then like I said, in the next video I'm gonna use this ABS plastic and cut me out a little piece to put in that hole right there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start removing this stuff, so I'm gonna have to have my light on because I didn't realize it's gonna be that dark in here, and I hope my light is charged. So yeah, let's go ahead and start removing this stuff. So first thing first, get my kill mat, or yeah, kill mat sound deadening up out. And I'm basically just gonna sit all this stuff in my charger until I take my charger to drop these boxes off. So this box, get this box up out of here, which I put all the old trim in here. And then that DS18 box I'm gonna get out. So yeah, we finna get to work. Oh. So basically, I'm gonna take all this stuff up out of the car after it finished raining, because right now it is pouring and I don't want to take the stuff out there and then the boxes get soaked. So, ouch, hit my head. My bad, I'm trying to fix the tripod, but there we go. Let's go ahead, finish working, get this DS18 box out of here. And I need to move this speaker box out the way, but this trim is coming out. Let me move this box first. That box out of the way. Like I said, I'm basically just gonna be taking all this stuff to where the box Chevy is and put it in the shed. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna do. And I don't know if I'm gonna get to wiring up the amps today, but I'm definitely gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna attempt to try to wire up the amps today. If not, then I'll do that tomorrow. That'd be one of the things I'll do tomorrow. But I got my little box. I'm finna put my spare tail light up in here, you know what I'm saying? Put it in this box. It's my spare tail light. What is this? Oh, this done. Yeah, them little trim pieces. Not trim pieces, but for the door panels to actually hold them on. I'm gonna actually put this in the charger and just leave it in the charger because I might need some later on, but not for my door panels that I have now. But you feel me? I might need some later on. Just them side markers. I'm actually gonna leave the side markers in here. Don't need to, but y'all know I got 3 of these trims. These are little quarter trims that go by the tail light. Good to have some extras, you know what I'm saying? See, my third one. I got 3 of these going. Alright. This is the wiring key. I'm gonna leave that because it got my jacks in it. This trim is for the T-tops. I'm gonna take this out because I don't need it in here. Y'all know I ordered basically a brand new one, you know what I'm saying? So I don't need it in here at this moment. Alright, this wiring I'm gonna leave. I don't need this power wire. So this power wire can come up out of here. I'm actually gonna keep this blue wire. I gotta find my remote wire. It's somewhere, bro. I gotta find it. So yeah, this wire I'm gonna pull up out of here. Keep my speaker wire though. These wires I'm gonna pull up out of here. My bad. So keep my speaker wire. Keep this speaker wire. Yeah, I don't know where my remote wire is at. So 1 second, y'all. Alright, y'all, so basically I got everything out now, and bro, it is pouring. I'm sorry, bro, I'm sorry, but I got everything out now, as y'all can see. These are all the boxes I gotta go put up, and this is a trim, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not using this trim right now, and I'm missing pieces of it, you feel me? So this trim, y'all know I went ahead and bought basically a brand new, not brand new, but new to me anyways, full T-top trim that go all the way around. Well, not T-top, soft top trim that goes all the way around, you know what I'm saying? And now the trunk is cleaned out, so the only thing that's left is my amp rack. And then like I said, we're gonna be covering, well, y'all can't see nothing, we're gonna be covering this hole up. I'm not touching these fluids because you know you should always have fluids with you. I got some transmission fluid, brake fluid, antifreeze, and I got some power steering fluid with some WD-40. You should always have fluid with you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not taking the fluids out. The only thing I am gonna do, like I said, is cover it up with a piece of ABS plastic, which is here, which is gonna be the next video that I make. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the next video I do. Go up sitting here. I hope I ain't missing nothing. I'm gonna actually sit this back inside the car, so I'm gonna sit back there. I don't know what it's doing out, but yeah, like I said, the only thing that's left is wires and then the amps and then a sub. And I want to scoot the sub over, so I need to cover this hole up so I don't just lean in this hole, you know what I'm saying? And then when we get that bomb box, that Q bomb, you feel me? When I get that box, then it's definitely, I think it's gonna be a little bit longer than this little box I got here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the plan, man. That's what we did. And like I said, we got that all finished now. Everything is clean. I still ain't found my remote wire. Don't know where it's at. I could have sworn I had some remote wire, but I don't know where my remote wire is. So I got my jacks. Got me an extra ground cable. So I'm gonna leave those out. And in this box, I can just throw away. So yeah, like I said, I don't know where my, and then that's a little trim that goes to the front bumper. But yeah, I don't know where my cable is, you know what I'm saying? My remote wire. I'm probably have to call my dad, see if he got an extra remote wire. That way we can finish this wiring job. And then I'm gonna have him bring me some remote wire, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Trunk is now cleaned out. Like I said, I had all this in here because basically I've been working on the car, you know? So everything that's there has been used. The sound deadening, we did the whole floor. The trim, we got new trim. The DS18s, we just put them in. That speaker wire, I was gonna use some old wire I had, but I told myself, man, nah, I want to do this right. So I ordered brand new 0 gauge wire. That wire I got, I think like 4 or 5 gauge up there. So I went ahead and got brand new wire. I found some remote wire, but I don't think this is gonna be enough, you know what I'm saying, to run it all the way to the front of the car and then have enough to split off and all that. I don't think I'm gonna have enough, so I'm gonna definitely have to go and see if my dad has some remote wire that I can get. I'm pretty sure he do. And then this, that radiator piece. So the radiator support bracket, that's what that is. And y'all know I'm not using it. I'm gonna keep my OEM one. I'm just gonna paint my OEM one. But yeah, this is the trunk, man. We got everything nice and cleaned out, bro. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Next step, bro. Next step. Cutting out the piece that goes here, which is gonna be the next video. That's what I'm gonna record next. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. Cutting out the ABS plastic go here, so I'm gonna take my measurements and everything, and then I'm gonna cut it out. And it should. I don't think it's gonna sit flat, but yeah, I'm gonna go about an inch over to here, inch over to here, probably about 2 inches actually. Go over there, 1.5 inches, 2 inches over here, and then that way it'll sit nicely. And then I make sure I get it perfectly to go there and cover that up. And like I said, I'm gonna wrap it all later on once I get material. So other than that, I will catch y'all in a second for the outro. I hope y'all are ready and as excited as I am to get these amps wired up. So catch y'all in a second. Alright guys, so we got that done, you know what I'm saying? Trunk is now all nice and cleaned out. I just got off the phone with my dad and he told me he got a whole roll of remote wire, so I'm good, you know what I'm saying? He told me he's gonna bring it to me in about an hour or two, you feel me? So I think tomorrow, I'm gonna wait to do all the amp stuff tomorrow. So I think just the last video I'm gonna record for today is gonna be cutting out the ABS plastic for the trunk, and that's gonna be it because it's raining too hard. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow, but it is gonna be a little warm, so I'm not, my bad, my camera looks a little dingy, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, it ain't supposed to rain tomorrow, and this rain is a little too loud, so I think I'm gonna just wait till tomorrow, and we're gonna finish the amp stuff by hopefully by Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait to do that stuff, you feel me? Today is a Monday, by the way, which I'm recording this. So yeah, that's the plan, man. That's what we're gonna do. My camera looks so like I said, I'm gonna be finishing all the rest of this, you know what I'm saying, hopefully by like Wednesday, Thursday, latest Friday, you feel me? Try to finish everything, wiring up the amp, testing them out, listening, seeing if everything works, and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll do everything perfectly the first time, that way I won't have to go back later on and try to fix it. But yeah, man, that's the plan. So Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this vid, man. This is gonna be the end of this one, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn that post notification bell on. Y'all be notified as soon as I drop a video. Y'all get that notification on y'all phone. Y'all can come vibe out with me. You feel me? Share the channel. Share this video, man. Road to 5,000 subscribers. So make sure y'all share the channel, share the video, subscribe. Do whatever you can to help me reach that goal. I'm sorry for the blurriness at the end of the video, bro. I don't know what's going on with my camera right now. Might be just trying to fog up. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed, man. It's gonna be the end of this one. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Keep God first and God bless. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm gonna try and fix this camera situation. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.